What's up, y'all? First off, if y'all see me squinting, don't think I'm like lazy out or some shit. I'm trying to get used to, you know, this light. But anyway, I'm here today to do another girl talk video. I know some of y'all are like, bitch, you just did one, but I'm really liking, you know, the way this is going, so I'm gonna start doing more and more. If you guys don't know, I cannot continue doing these videos if you guys do not, like, if I don't get emails. But recently I've been getting a lot of emails, so I am trying to reply to everyone in a, you know, orderly manner. But another disclaimer, initially I was gonna call these kind of videos Talk Shit Thursday, but I don't want to fucking have it on one set day because I randomly just wake up and want to record shit, right? So then I named it Girl Talk, but then I came across someone else on YouTube that also names their bullshit Girl Talk. So whoever can create a very creative name for this series and leave it in the description bar, not the description bar, leave it in the comments, I will give a $100 gift card to Mac, Sephora, Best Buy, fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, Walmart, I don't care. But it has to be something that no one else on YouTube has. I don't know, like, my creative mind right now is basically fucking gone with the wind because I thought of Girl Talk and then someone else already had it. But I need something that is unique, that is like, as soon as I see it, I just be like, oh shit, like this finna be juicy. But I don't want anybody else to have it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know somebody had Girl Talk. But now I don't even want to name this shit Girl Talk anymore. But we'll see how this goes. Before I get into the video, in case you guys are wondering what's on my lip, this is Stone by Mac. Another thing, if you do not like me and you do not like these kind of videos, don't fucking watch it. There's an X button somewhere up there. Just click out. If you do like me and you do like this kind of videos, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, whatever. You feel me? Because a bitch is trying to get to 10K. But anyways, let's get started into the video. Alright, y'all, so look, before I even, y'all probably like, bitch, can you hurry up and get started? But before I get started, some of y'all need to go get some tea or some water, because this might be a very long video. But if you fuck with me, you will watch all of it, because this is fucking juicy. But okay, so this email was sent from Jada. She says, hey girl, first off, just wanted to say I love your channel. I love that you keep shit all the way funky. Thank you, baby. I love you too. Anyways, I'm writing you to get some advice. Okay, so I met this dude off of Tinder. That was your first mistake. Dating, hookup act. I know what Tinder is. I'm not sure if my Tinder profile is deleted, but I had a Tinder. I had just moved to Vegas and I didn't know anyone. Of course, I was lonely and shit, so I decided to make an account to see what would happen. So fast forward, I meet this dude and he came to my house to pick me up so we could chat and get to know each other. So he texts me like, yo, I'm here, where you at, blah, blah, blah. So basically, I'm still getting ready and shit. You know, last minute shit. So I finally meet him, and he's already pissed because I was late. So the night goes on, and we talk at this park and whatever. Then an hour later, he drops me off back home. After that, I didn't think much of it, and I didn't think he was feeling me like that. So fast forward to a couple of weeks later, he hits me up like, hey, what's up, stranger? And we talk and we catch up. He tells me he wants to see me again, but he's in Ohio visiting family. So I agree and I wait for him to come back. Oh, by the way, I'm a virgin at this point and I am 20 years old and this dude already knows that. So he comes back and we go to his place and basically one thing leads to another and he takes my virginity. After that, we don't talk for about a week or so and my parents go out of town and I'm chilling at home. So I invite him over to my house and we end up having sex. After we are laying in my bed, and he's on his phone doing whatever, and he's about to leave and go to a party. He wants to go around too, but I'm like, if you come back and stay the night, you know, we can do it again. But he's not hearing that, so he's annoyed and whatever, so he leaves. After he leaves, I text him and I tell him, bring your sexy ass back. He tells me, nah, I'm good, you're childish and you need to grow up. So basically he cut me off and another few weeks go by. And I hit him up again just to see if he would reply. He does, and we talk for a little bit, and I ask him to hang out. He picks me up, and this time we end up drinking and having sex 3 more times that night, And I remember he ain't put no condom on even after I told him to put one on. Now I'm scared I might be pregnant. Oh my fucking God, bro. Now I'm scared that I might be pregnant and I really don't know what to do. He's not my boyfriend. He's not someone I really care about, and vice versa. He's actually really an asshole to me. Oh, if I am pregnant, should I keep the baby? Bitch, I will slap you. You better keep that fucking baby. If I am pregnant, should I keep the baby? I'm only 20 years old. I'm still living at my parents' house. I do actually work a lot. He's in the military, by the way. I guess I could get his ass for child support. Laugh my ass off. But no, I need some advice. Also, I want to know if I should keep giving him some ass. He tells me he likes me, but I feel like he likes my titties and ass more. Thanks. Okay, I'm speechless. That's fucking crazy, bitch. Jada, that's her name, right? Jada? Let me see, make sure. I think it's Jada. Oh my God, girl. Fuck, I just want to hit you. Oh, first off, I do want to say to Jada, I know how you're feeling right now because I've been in your shoes plenty of times. Plenty of times. If I had a time machine and I knew what I knew now and I love myself as much as I love myself now, I would go back in time and I would fix the damage that I've done to myself. But I can't, you know what I'm saying? But I think that man is using you for sex, but you don't really seem like you care. You sort of kind of seem like you're allowing him to use you, and maybe you're using him too, you know what I'm saying? Because one night stands and like just a random hookup isn't always necessarily a man using you, because both of y'all could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I could just want to fuck too, you know what I'm saying? So I think, first off, I think you can't really blame him for taking the condom off, because even though you told him not to take the condom off, you allowed him to take the condom off. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, me. One time, when I was fucking stupid, it was a dude I was messing with, and I told him, you know, like, don't take the condom off, whatever. Like, yo, where's the condom? Like, we were about to do it. And I was like, do you got a condom? And he said, no. But it's like, the little fucking, what's that motherfucker that be on your shoulder? You ever see them, like, the good angel, the bad, whatever the fuck them shits be on your shoulder? The fucking angel on my shoulder told me I shouldn't have did it. And I did. You feel what I'm saying? So if I was, which I did not, if I was to contract a STD from this dude, who could I be mad at? You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes we're quick to blame other people or the significant other when it's both of it's your fault too. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, that situation. If I was to go and I would have caught something, I would have easily been like, oh my God, he fucking burnt me. How could he do this? But I'm grown. We all had them classes, you know what I'm saying, in high school where they had the slideshows of fucking genital herpes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The HIV. We all know right from wrong. But in the moment, we sometimes seem to think that we're invincible and we can't fucking catch something or we can't get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So us females, sometimes we do tend to blame the other sex when it really is sort of kind of your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is nasty out here. Shit is real out here, okay? Now, not only do you think you're pregnant, you have to go get checked up. Now, that's a whole other thing that you have to worry about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Because, just honestly, a nigga gonna be a nigga. Like, a dude is gonna be a dude, okay? Like, 85% of the dudes out here don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't watch your back, no one's gonna watch it for you, okay? There are people out here that willingly know they have things and that just fucking don't give a fuck because they angry because they got it and they pass it on to other people. This is just my little STD rant, okay? So if, God forbid, you are pregnant, you should not say like, oh, it's all his fault. It's your fault too. It honestly is your fault too, because you allowed it to happen, okay? So I hope you ain't pregnant, number one. If you're not, you need to cut him off. If you still want to continue to like randomly hook up with him, then, you know, you do that because you're grown, but you gonna have to use protection, okay? Because it sounds like he only hit you up when he want to fuck, or you only hit him up when he want to fuck, and you shouldn't bring a child into that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all probably the way it sounded and the way he sounds like he got a disgusting attitude, y'all probably would not get along in a relationship anyway. You don't want to bring a child into that. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's, you don't want to, because bitch, I probably was one of those. So you feel what I'm saying? But I feel like you being 20, I feel like you shouldn't have gave your virginity away like that. But I'm no one to judge, because I gave my virginity away. It wasn't actually a hookup. We were in a relationship, but I was eager to see what sex felt like, and my first time was boring. Okay, y'all, like my first time was so fucking whack. Like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like it was just a hot mess. It was horrible. It was a hot ass mess for real. And if I ever have, this is why I don't want a daughter, but if I ever have a daughter, like I wouldn't want her to do the things that I've done, you know what I'm saying? Or feel like she's like not beautiful enough, like up to like fucking, or for her to feel like she's not beautiful enough up to like media's standards. Like me, I want plastic surgery. I would never ever want to have a daughter, and I would never want her to tell me she wants plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want any female to go through what I've been through if I could help them avoid that. You know what I'm saying? So first off, I hope you ain't pregnant. If you are pregnant, I think you should keep the baby. If you feel like you can't afford it or anything, you should give it up for adoption. But I'm telling you, do not have an abortion, because it sounds like a quick you know, quick fast, you know, solution, but it's not. It will haunt you for the rest of your life. I'm telling you. It's something you will never regret. It's something that when you grow older, you're gonna eventually meet people that can have kids, and then you're gonna feel bad. I actually have a friend at this point right now, she cannot have kids, and I feel so bad sometimes, you know what I'm saying, because she had a miscarriage and she almost died. And I feel actually bad, because what I did when I was 16, I was like, damn, like, how could I throw away something so precious? And she almost died trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, when you get older, you will see life for what it really is. I don't think you should have an abortion. I think you should give it up for adoption. That's what I think. Money wise, you can always get help. There's not even to like throw shade on it. There's welfare, there's a WIC. That should be the last of your worries. Like, for real, that should honestly be the last of your worries. Like right now, if I was to get pregnant, I would get WIC. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think. Bitch, you want some milk, eggs, cheese, and cereal, all that shit they give you, I would get WIC. Second off, I don't think you should be meeting dudes off of Tinder. Okay, so I've been here at Fort Campbell for a year. When I first got here, I didn't know anybody either, and I had a Tinder. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, like, y'all know I tell y'all everything. I had a Tinder, and I met dudes off of Tinder, and I did the exact same thing you did, and I regret it. Like, oh Lord Jesus, like, I regret it. So now when we have like division runs, or like now when I'm with Bay and I go somewhere, what if I see that dude I had that hookup with? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, like, in the moment, it feels so good to just have a hookup. Like me, like, I want to say, how old was I? Like, when I turned 18, I got my heart broken a couple of times. But when I was like 19 or 18 or 19, I was 19. I was in a relationship, a very serious relationship, and I had like the worst heartbreak of my life. This is what actually started my depression, even to this day. Like I see a psychiatrist right now, and my depression goes back to him. It also goes back to my family, but it goes back to him. Like, he fucking scarred me for life, y'all. Like, shit is crazy. Like, my insecurity, all of that shit comes from this relationship. But after he broke my heart, I was like, fuck it. Like, niggas don't care about me. Shit, I don't care about me. And for a time after that, all I did was hookups. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. All I did was hookups, because I just turned cold. I was heartless. I didn't care about myself. And I thought that, shit, if a nigga could use me, I could use a nigga. But you don't gain anything from a female, like I don't gain anything from those hookups. I'm gonna tell you that much. I didn't gain anything. I'm not talking about money and shit, but like emotionally, spiritually, I didn't gain anything. I actually think it made my life worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just allowed people to use me, and I really thought I was doing something. I'm gonna use this nigga. But what I really was doing was handing away something so precious for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it may feel good in the moment because you feel like you're heartbroken or whatever the fuck you feel like you're going through, but you just don't want to do it. Like, you don't. A relationship isn't for everyone, but I don't know how crazy you're going on Tinder, but I hope you ain't going too crazy, because I'm telling you, life is real. Like, you don't be like me, for real. Like, don't. That's why right now it's kind of hard for me with relationships and shit. Like, that's why me and baby we don't go through that much, but like, that's why I be so quick to give up on relationships, because the shit that I've been through, you feel me? But you don't want to be like me. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be in a relationship, because relationships is not for everyone, but I do hope that you're not dotting off. Not to say it rudely, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you ain't hooking up too crazy, because I'm telling you, it may feel good in the moment because you feel like powerful or whatever, but when all that is said and done, you're gonna be laying in your bed thinking about life, and you're gonna be like, damn, like, I didn't gain shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt when I was like 19. No, I was 20, because I met the dude at 19. We were dating for some time. He broke my heart, did me grimy. He did me grimy, y'all. Like, I'm talking like one of the worst things that could ever happen to me in my life. He did me grimy. But yeah, he broke my heart. He's now in jail. That's the one that I don't know if, I don't even know if y'all know what's going on, but he is currently now in jail, and he's talking about marriage and shit like that. But you broke my heart, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he broke my heart, y'all. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even think I have a heart left for Bae. Like, that's why some of y'all be like, damn, you kind of mean to Bae. That's where it comes from. Like, I really don't know how to fucking love because of this nigga. But that's besides the point. And the whole shit with him saying you need to grow up and shit, he reminds me of dudes in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, he reminds me of this dude I used to mess. Oh my god. He reminds me of the average dude that I used to mess with that has multiple bitches and just want to fuck. There's nothing wrong with that, but like, he sounds like he got a nasty attitude, and I hope he doesn't speak to you disrespectful, because even though you're young, I don't know if you know better, but I'm only 21 and you 20, but you deserve to be respected. It may sound corny, like, believe me, when I was younger, people used to be like what people used to say? People used to say shit like, a man knows how to treat a lady. I didn't want to hear none of that shit. I was trying to bust it open. You feel what I'm saying? Bust it open. Nigga, I need a new purse. Look, nigga, I need a new bag. Nigga, you're right there, I need some shoes. So I was worried about material things, and I mean, I was a lost fucking case when I was younger, y'all. A lost case. Now inside, I feel like I'm 50, but I'm really 21, but I feel like I'm 50, but I was a lost case. Like, I think I should do social working. That's kind of random, right? But I think I should do social working. Yeah, I need to be a social worker because I'm good at this shit. But for real though, like, it sounds corny, but you really should want the dude that opens the door for you. It sounds corny and cheesy, but you don't want a disrespectful ass dude. I used to like dudes that fucking sag their pants. Now, if you sag your pants, I look at you like you shit at the bottom of my shoe. Like, you have to have a certain respect for yourself, and a certain the nigga's supposed to have a certain respect for you too. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still ratchet. I'm still gonna tell y'all when I got a shit, or you know what I'm saying, like, say a little dumb shit, but you really, 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 really deserve better than that. I don't know what you've been through, or if it's something from inside, or you just like hooking up. Whatever it is, if it's not that you just like hooking up, you need to find out where this is coming from, because that's not okay. Like, when you're, you know, To me, that's not okay. When I was doing it, shit, I thought it was okay, and now I realize, like, you cannot be out here handing away the goodies. You feel what I'm saying? And even if you having fun because you are young and you handing away the goodies, don't hand away the goodies unprotected. Oh my god, bitch. That's the biggest mistake you can do. Like, shit is not a fucking game out here. Like, y'all just don't want, like, it don't matter how much times I say this, people just don't listen to me. Shit is not a game. Like, it's not a fucking game. So not only do you have to go take a pregnancy test, I do hope you're not pregnant. If you are pregnant, I really honestly, with everything in me, do think that you should keep that baby. I think even if for some reason you feel like you're alone, which you probably might be because that nigga sound like an asshole, you should give up the baby for adoption if you do not want or feel like you can handle having the baby. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like if you are pregnant and you tell him, he's either gonna say, bitch, that ain't mine, or why you telling me? I think he's gonna say something really disrespectful. And I hope that you're not pregnant, but if you are and you tell him, be prepared for that answer that you ain't looking for, okay? Because shit is real out here. He may do it, or he may step in and be a father. Realistically, I don't think he will. Just the way that you make him sound, I don't think he gives a fucking shit about you, and I don't think you give a shit about him, which is fine. But you do want to be careful because a child is not a joke, and you really got to think, what kind of environment are you going to raise that child in? Because as a child, your experiences affect your, how do I say, your beliefs, your values. Like me, what I've been through is what kind of shapes my values. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I never had a birthday cake, never had a Christmas tree, had like fucking 2 Christmas gifts. All of these things are material things, don't get me wrong, but when everyone else around you is getting it and you ain't, you're gonna think something's wrong with you. And that's how you're gonna grow up. You're always gonna grow up thinking something is wrong with you, you feel me? So that's honestly where my insecurity comes from, and that's why that's not why I want plastic surgery, but that's one of the reasons why I feel like right now, me and myself, I'm just never gonna be good enough. But another thing, when it comes to you keeping the baby, it doesn't matter what I think. It's honestly what you think, because you're a grown-ass woman. But just keep in mind the environment that you will raise the child in. Not environment like home, but like family, like shit like that. Because it does definitely affect the child, and when, like, all of that shit affects you when you grow up. You feel me? Pregnancy test, STD test, cut that motherfucker off. He say he like you, but the way he's treating you, he don't like you, baby girl. He is using you. I just made a video on 10 signs that a man is using you. Like, I mean, this shit speaks for itself. I don't think that he genuinely likes you. And you said yourself in the email, you don't think that he genuinely likes you. So don't allow this man to use you. If anything, even if you do just want to hook up, respect, respect, respect. I'm telling you, it goes a long way. And it says a lot about you. It says a lot about you if you have self-respect to demand respect. So don't be out here letting these niggas use you. Like, no, we don't do that. Not on this channel. Not if you're my subby. We don't fucking do all that, okay? So another thing, you need to sit your ass in the corner. You need to not be giving nobody no booty for some time. I'm just being completely honest. Don't be mad at me. Like, I'm being honest. Like, sit your ass in the corner. Do not be out here handing them goodies. That's something so precious. You don't want to just be handing it out, especially not to this motherfucker. So pregnancy test, STD test, cut them off. You can start speaking to new people, new dudes, but make sure it's something good. Make sure it's something you can sort of kind of build off of. Make sure they're respectful. And then after the pregnancy test and then STD test, and then you cut them off, then you can start throwing that ass in a circle. But as of right now, you shouldn't be throwing that ass in a circle because you might be pregnant and because you might have STD. Like, I'm just being honest. You feel me? So that is it for my girl talk number 3. Is it 2 or 3? This is my 3rd one. I didn't upload my 2nd one yet, but this video will be uploaded the same day that I made it. Today is Monday, April 11th. It is 3:45. I'm gonna upload this video right after. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, sit that ass down in the corner. But if anyone or any of you guys are interested in being featured in a Girl Talk video, please email me. My email will be in the description bar with any advice that you need. If it's money, fucking sex, whatever, just we gonna get this shit popping, okay? And don't forget, like I said in the beginning, if you guys come up with a popping ass name for this series, I will give whoever comes up with the best name a $100 gift card, whatever. But yeah, just remember, it cannot be something that someone else has on YouTube. And this light is hurting my eyes, actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat a Lunchable, comment, or not comment back, but reply back to all my comments. Go on Snapchat, go on Periscope, bullshit, listen to some soca, listen to some Haitian music, and I'm out of here. So I love you guys so much. I'm so close to 10K. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm gonna cry when I reach 10K. I'm gonna fuck it. Oh my god, I'm crying now. Like, I'm gonna fucking cry when I reach 10K. But anyways, I love you guys so much. If you don't have me on Periscope, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. But Periscope gang, what up? Hashtag Periscope gang if you in my Periscope gang. If y'all don't know what that is I have like a group of loyal subbies that's always with me on Periscope. They with me through everything, you feel me? So hashtag Periscope gang if you in Periscope gang in a fucking comment section. But I love you guys. I'm gonna get out of here because my eyes hurt. So bye y'all.